conclusion. 6 seconds timer. It was a fine morning on 10th of March in 2009. My boss called me and asked me, Papa, I want to go to China. I replied, China? Why not? It's the best place to, most happening place, and you'll have a good career there, and it's for the long term, 3 to 4 years contract, best kind contract you must take. I said, I'll discuss with my wife and get back to you tomorrow. He said, yeah, should be okay. I went back home. I started thinking, China? I'm working for a German company. Why should I go to China? I should go to Germany. And I'm a vegetarian. How can I live with people who eat cockroaches? No way. I was very skeptical, very negative about Chinese culture. Dear guests and fellow Toastmasters, the topic today, the title of my speech is B2C. It is not business to customer. It is Bangalore to China. I'm going to share my experience in China. I lived in China for 4 years along with my family. I've seen most beautiful places like the Great Wall of China, the Harbin Ice Festival, minus 29 degrees, the pagodas, gardens, and palaces. I'm sure at the end of my speech, you'll at least have some glimpse of Chinese culture and it will be useful to you. To start with, as you know, China is a communist country and most of the people don't believe in religion. The moment I say religion, I remember an incident happened to me. I was traveling with my colleague to office. She saw a kumkum on my forehead and asked me, what is this? For a moment, I was speechless. How do I explain? Because if I say God, she'll ask me, who is God? Who has created God? How many God you have? And it's very complicated. I cannot explain this. Now, somehow I managed this with yoga. I told her I do yoga every day morning and do meditation. This powder helped me to improve my concentration. That's how I could manage. Moving on to the one more interesting topic is about body language. Body language in China is different. For example, 6 is shown like this. This is Liu. 7 is this. This is Qi. This is Pa. This is like this number in China. And this is Qiu. And this is Shi. 10. Again, I would like to recollect one of the funny incidents happened to me. I was just 2 weeks old in China and wanted to go to downtown in Suzhou City. I took a taxi and I told the driver, I was looking expressionless. I said, I said again, looking like this. He said, I want to. I said, okay, what you thought? What you thought means I understood. And drove the car rashly. After 10 minutes, I was in front of the hospital. He went to the emergency ward and called the doctor, English-speaking doctor. And doctor came, don't worry, take care of. I said, what happened? I'm okay, nothing wrong with me. Doctor told me, you have a heart pain. I said, no. Then I understood it's all because of the misunderstanding about the body language. Because in China, they see myself as like this, not like this. Okay, that's one of the funniest thing happened to me in China. Then moving on to one of the critical success factors in China is the networking skills. In Chinese is called guangxi. It's very important to have a good relationship in China with government officials to be successful in business. Similarly, with your customers or suppliers or with a team member, you need to have a good relationship. The interpersonal relationship takes precedence over guidelines or procedures or rules to be successful. Moving on to one of the best part of stay in China is holidays. China has 2 long holidays. One is in February, that is the Chinese New Year or the Spring Festival. The second one is in December, in October, the Independence Day celebration. The Spring Festival is actually whole China moves around. The migrant worker move to their parents' place, and the overseas Chinese move to their country to see their parents. The best part of the Chinese New Year is it's totally crowded, and it's China getting to hibernate more. You will not get anything except traveling. Even if you want to go to supermarket to buy milk, you will not get it. It's closed totally. Coming to the important Independence Day celebration, highlight is the amazing fireworks. It's wonderful to watch from 1 p.m. to midnight or 1 a.m. It is amazing. I never seen such a wonderful, colorful fireworks. Moving on to one more is the food in China. It's integral part of the Chinese, and they eat a lot. When I say dinner start with 8 courses, they start with cold starter and with fruits. When I say vegetarian, they don't understand. And I remember an incident happened to me. I was talking to one of the general manager of the supplier. I'm purchasing, I travel a lot. He was telling me, Hepar, I can manage everything. I can solve all the problems. I cannot be a vegetarian. The reason is he tried vegetarian for 2 days. Third day he could not walk. He felt like a drug addict without drugs. That was the. And whenever you say vegetarian, you need to face funny questions. They ask, since how long? I tell generations. They get shocked. They ask me, I said everything okay. I said I'm 45. Absolutely okay. I'm managing. They ask you, how many children do you have? I said 2. The question being this is not to know about my children, my ability to. That is the question they have. And one more myth about food, about Indian and Chinese is, Chinese think Indian eat nothing, but Indian think Chinese eat everything. That is the myth about the India-China culture. To summarize, we spoke about how people live without a religion, how the body language is different in China, then how the networking is important, then the best part of my stay in China, that is holidays, then food in China. To conclude, every culture comes in layers like an onion. To understand it better, you need to unpeel it layer by layer. With persistence, I'm sure everyone can manage it, everyone can be successful. Dear friends, if you get a chance to live in any country, any culture, please accept it. It will be memorable and you will definitely cherish it.